And we?
I beg your pardon?
Where do we come in?
On our hands and knees.
As bad as that?
Your worship wishes to assert its prerogatives?
With no rights anymore?
You'd make me laugh if it wasn't prohibited.
We've lost our rights.
We got rid of them.
Everything about the book is a part of penitentiary. And from what I can see, try to guess that we all had hard times, and maybe Beckett had a hard time, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of captivity in his life.
It may not have been in the penitentiary, but he may have been running for something, man. You know, I mean, because it's too real. You know, for a person to just write something about this and be fictation. You know what I mean? You know, this is too real, man.
This is the front line, and then it's a square stage. It's not it's a square stage.
You're out your rabbit-ass mind.
I think this is the...
Look at the corner of the stone.
Where is the audience now?
Now, the tree is not, now listen, the tree is nowhere near up here, closer to the stone.
Look at the corner of the stone. See the corner?
Right. But see, why we not doing the same thing, but we just turn it.
We are.
And that moves the tree back a little further right here.
No.
Because we turn it. We turn it.
Turning that way.
Which way?
That's what I told you. It's true, Happy. Look here now. I mean, that stone, that tree, and you take the other end of the room. John,
Now you're facing the audience. That's what I'm doing, facing the audience.
Now you're facing the audience, and then you see him.
Then I see him and I turn.
Yeah. And the stage is a square now.
Just like you, square.
Check this out, Look,
Yeah, but wait,
it's supposed to be a cross thing, right? It's supposed to be a cross, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
That's in
the
the
tree
wrong
is standing
place.
right here. The tree is right here. The stone's right here. Cross. Twin come walking in like this, straight across. Cross.
Between the tree and the stone.
You see what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Right in the middle of the stage. You know what I mean?
But do you have the cross in the middle of the stage then?
Yeah, like this. That's the way we always had it.
All right. Can you show me
Is
that?
that-
Did you not know that, man?
Did you not know that? Did that ever happen to you before?
That's how it is on this pitch. What do you say, the proscenium? I'm interested in acting. Why is people acting? After a few weeks, I suddenly saw new dimensions of what acting is. Because it was real. There was not acting. It was not that kind of technique, which can be very dead, boring, routine.
Nothing to be done.
I'm beginning to come around to that opinion. All my life I've tried to put it from me. Saying, Vladimir, be reasonable. But you haven't yet tried everything. And I resume the struggle.
It's not the fact of learning how to act in prison. It is an act. Being in prison, don't nobody want to be in prison. So in order to go to the board of classification and take these things that they want you to bring into them with them, it's all an act.
In the beginning, I think the whole thing is...
I don't think nobody just come to prison just do the time. Because you have to adjust, you have to deal with it, and you have to fake it.
Answering you when you ask him the questions at the beginning, just wait.
So come back with that again, won't you?
No,
In other words, what he's saying is, he said, it's more like we conversate. You ain't gonna speak until you hear what I'm saying, and in that final word, then your mind will get to clicking out the answer.
Mm.
You know? See, it's too much acting in the penitentiary, and it's just the right enough acting. You have some that come in and try to put up that tough role. They're acting it. You got some that's better than others. You got some that's playing it so hard that you're gonna have this guy over here want to try this guy. And when he try this guy, he liable to kill this guy here. You know, lay him dead out on the upper yard. You know, and that's showing that guy there wasn't acting well enough.
2 thieves crucified at the same time as our Savior. One,
What?
our Savior. The 2 thieves. One is supposed to have been saved, and the other one.
Saved from what?
This is not warn you, I hope. How is it that of the 4 evangelists, only one speaks of a thief being saved? 1 out of 4. 2 don't mention any thieves at all, and the third says that both of them abused him.
Who?
What?
What is this all about? Abuse who?
The Savior.
Why?
Because he wouldn't save him.
From hell?
Imbecile, from death.
I thought you said hell.
From death, from death.
Well, what of it?
Then the 2 of them must have been damned.
And why not?
But 1 of the 4 says that 1 of the 2 was saved.
Well, they don't agree that that's all there is to it.
But all 4 were there, and only 1 speaks of a thief being saved. Why believe him rather than the others?
Who believes him?
Everybody. It's the only version they know.
People are bloody ignorant apes.
Thank you. Sometimes I said to myself, I never heard that line before, because he said it from his nerve system, from his stomach.
Yeah.
In the beginning, they know what silence is about, and silence on the stage is very important. Half of the play is silence. So many times they have been saying to me that they are just standing by the doors, by the bars, and just listening to the silence. That's a language they really understand. The life is just standing still.
They still uphold that dignity, you know, and they're constantly keep thinking that they will, you know, become free. But see, sometimes that pain, weight, become detrimental to them. You know, they would get in the stage of fright, and some would just crawl and just ball up in a corner and just go insane, you know, just lose all their sanity. Or some would just hang themselves because they can't deal with it no more.
Does that happen in
Because
here?
they tired of waiting.
Let's hang ourselves.
With what?
You haven't got a bit of rope?
No.
Then we can't.
Let's go.
Wait. There's my belt. It might be better if we brought it.
We can hang ourselves tomorrow. I'm basically a loner anyway. But he have a way of bringing me back. And sometimes, a few times, he come over there and say, "What's happening, idiot?" Or, you know, "What's going on, man? You don't love me no more. What's going on, man?"
Yeah, man.
He used to come to the gym, to the
Watts Health Center.
Watts Health Center. And around that time, I was doing a little boxing. And, you know, more or less teaching youngsters how to get out and things like that. And he used to be one of them that come up in there.
Where did you spend the night?
Don't touch me. Don't question me. Don't speak to me. Stay with me.
Did I ever leave you?
You let me go.
Look at me. Will you look at me?
What a day!
Sing it, man.
But you want me to sing it like it is in the book?
No, sing it the way you sing it. I mean, like it is in the book.
Oh. Dog came in the kitchen,
and stole a crust of bread, then cooked up with a ladle and beat him till he was dead. Then all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. Then I put on my shades. Where they at? I put on my shades.
Then all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. Then wrote up on his tombstone for the eyes of the dogs to come. A dog came in the kitchen and stole a crust of bread, then cooked up with a ladle and beat him till he was dead. Then all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. Then all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. And dug that dog a tomb.
Coming to you by next week. The record's gonna be at Ann Record Store. You can go pick it up.
That's it.
Today when we came to the prison, we couldn't rehearse. All the black people was locked up. It was some stabbing. Did they give you another blanket?
Yeah.
How is the coat?
It's all right.
All the blacks are locked up.
Yeah. Yeah, they have them on lockdown.
Have you heard anything from about tomorrow?
No, I haven't heard that. Probably be the same thing. Probably be the same thing.
I mean, it's so many different things happening every day. Every day. Big things, small things. We were standing up by the office, and I saw this escort in an orange suit with chains around their feet where they can take very short steps, and there's a chain around their stomach, and the hands are locked up to the stomach. Oh! And then my guy say, that's the play, and that is Pozzo.
Let me go.
Stay where you are.
Be careful. He's wicked with strangers.
Is that him?
Who? Godot?
Who's Godot?
Oh, he's a kind of acquaintance.
Nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
True. We don't know him very well, but all the same.
Personally, I wouldn't know him even if I saw him.
You took me for him?
Well, that's to say, you understand. The dust, the strain, waiting, I confess, I imagine for a second.
Waiting? So you waiting for him?
Well, you see,
Here on my land.
we didn't intend any harm.
We meant well.
Road is free to all.
That's how we looked at it.
It's a disgrace, but there you are.
Each day that you live in prison, you're waiting on something. You're waiting to talk to these K9s about a phone call that you never may get. You wait on a letter that you may never get. You wait for a release date that may never get there, providing you have a life top, which each one of us have. So life means forever. You know what I'm saying? So.
And to give you that feeling that, damn, well, gotta make this my home, gotta make it comfortable. I mean, each little spot around here, you try to reframe it as though it's a little familiar to you. It's like you live in the past, I mean, you're walking and you're going down a tier, but your mind is on 103rd and Wilmington or something on the streets.
So each day, a certain individual in his cell, he asking himself, what is he doing here? But he also saying to himself, there's always tomorrow, you know. But then again, tomorrow never gets here, but it always passes. You might sleep through tomorrow. When you wake up, there's an extra day there for you. You done lost out. Whatever you done, that day is gone, it's forgotten. But you proceed to the next one.
Should we go?
Pull on your trousers.
What?
Pull on your trousers.
You want me to pull down my trousers?
Pull on your trousers.
Oh, true.
Well, shall we go?
Yes. Let's go.
My goodness. They say we couldn't do it, but it's done. Oh, man. Yeah, I am really blessed and pleased and thankful that all of you came, the 3 days that you came, and thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And what was the most fun?
This.
They said they had to give you a little boost. I didn't make it last night. It wasn't our fault. Yeah. First time I flew, I had butterflies.
You had to fly in? From where?
From LA.
Oh, really?
My first time.
He just told me he was going to steal something from me. I'm real interested in what that's going to be.
That's quite a compliment.
Yeah, I know it is.
I meant it as such.
I know.
I meant it as such.
But I hope you just really do well in New York, and
Well,
I hope that
Many congrats. This will be, for any actor, the hard time now, after it's closed.
yeah,
Thinking back and
yeah, the bittersweet.
the bittersweet, yeah.
About the blind thing, how did you work on that?
Well, I close my eyes, tell you the truth.
How long?
All the time, so
Yeah, I wear a blindfold. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, I read
It's the only way.
Yeah, I think so too. You get the real feeling.
No other way you can do it.
Yeah.
What about the stuff where you get stuck on the ground?
Or get
I
stuck.
can't figure that out.
Which one, landing?
Why can't you get up?
I can't figure it out either because my legs be all right.
It's the truth. I can't figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, you playing the play too?
I play his part.
The way that I understand is like they were waiting, waiting for freedom. They're locked up, and they, their God doesn't answer, or no one doesn't seem to answer. There's no help, but they keep waiting for a change, keep waiting for something better, but. At the end, it kind of like when I, heard the music, I kind of cried in a way because I thought about him personally, crying out for help, hey, I'm in here, I'm not bad, I may not make sense to you, but, it's just a lot, that I can, I'm human too. Many times I want to get up and just say, here, I'm here. I'm here, let's go. Everything's okay, I just, Oh boy, there I go again. He gets on me about this. It's the emotion, not, no pretend. As a mother, it hurts, He's doing a great job. This is something that he talked about for months and that he felt that he can do. And I was 100% behind him, even though it was on the telephone, and I'm proud of him. He said he's going to pursue, the acting.
Great.
Get you guys out. If we don't get you out in time, the inmates won't get their shower. That's what it comes down to. Okay, I'm sure they'd like to get a shower, but you guys need to leave.
Tomorrow, when I wake, or think I do, what shall I say of today? That with Estragon, my friend, at this place, until the fall of night, I waited for Godot, astride of a grave and a difficult birth, down in the hole, lingeringly, the grave digger puts on the forceps. We have time to grow old. The air is full of our cries. But habit is a great deadener. At me too, someone is looking. Of me too, someone is saying. He is sleeping. He knows nothing. Let him sleep on. I can't go on. What have I said?